and I am going to be doing videos today for both Being Mommy with Style and Bags for Bubbles. I will put the links to the videos down below, and I'm also vlogging. But what I'm going to be doing today is tackling my bag cabinet. We're gonna go for it, we're gonna do it. And it's gonna be a little bit of cross editing between multiple cameras. I'm gonna be filming myself the whole time doing it, and here's the reason why. So I thought I would film myself the whole time because in the KonMari method, which is how I'm working through all my bags, and you're supposed to only keep things that bring you joy, that are beautiful and functional in your life, and if they are no longer beautiful or functional, you're supposed to thank them for their service and let them go. So I have worked up to this point to get to my bag collection, and I felt ready today. I wanted to tackle it. What I'm going to be doing is filming myself as I go through them, because one of the things she mentioned at the end of the book is that sometimes people will think, you know, oh, this brings me joy, and then when they revisit it, it's kind of like, maybe not so much. And a lot of times you can read like the physical signs or maybe the look on your face and really kind of tell instantly whether or not the item actually brings you joy. So I'm actually going to be using the footage for myself to look back on it and review it and actually watch my reactions as I'm holding each item to really assess if it's something that I've kept and maybe it's on the borderline, whether it's something that needs to just go anyways. So this is going to be a big project. I don't know how long these videos are going to be. Hopefully I get it done today. But I'm going to pull out all of my bags and I'm going to try to reduce them. I mean, really the idea is that you're only keeping what you love. You only keep what is functional and beautiful in your life. And if it is no longer capable, if it's no longer filling that purpose, you let it go. So here we go. So if you remember from my room decor tour, I'm going to be emptying out this cabinet over here and putting all of these bags lined up across the floor so they can handle and touch each one to see what really brings joy. I also have bags down here in this cabinet area, so I'm going to be pulling these out as well and seeing what I'm going to keep out of here. And last but not least, I'm going to be emptying out this top part of the closet, the area where the hangers are. There's bags hanging off there, and also the bins, the very top of the closet. I'm going to be emptying those out and pull out all of those bags to assess what I'm going to keep. Well, I've got everything laid out and ready to go, and that's not even everything. There's those down on the floor, and there is those up there. We are going to KonMari all of this. Alright, so we are going to get started, and I am surrounded by bags. I have bags all around me on the floor, and I have bags all behind me as well. I'm going to be videotaping myself the whole time so I can watch back my reactions to help myself gauge whether something really needs to go. I'm also going to be vlogging, so there's everything that is behind me. And here we go. So, for my bag channel, I might say most of what everything is. There might be little incidental stories as we go along. I don't really know. We're going to start out with easy to hardest, I guess, maybe. First of all, I'm using this Balenciaga City, and everything inside of it I've been using for quite some time. So this one is obviously a keeper. I love this one. I love the style. It's very easy to use, and I, of course, love Balenciaga. All of the accessories in here are keepers. I've been using this Balenciaga makeup case. It works out great. I'm also using my little mini pochette. And of course, my card cases from Louis Vuitton, which I've been using for years and years and years. I love those. So this is a keeper. That is easy. I'm going to set this over to the side. Then as we go down the pile, I have a couple more Balenciaga bags. This one is a part-time, and it's got the giant hardware, and I really like this one. I love the leather on it. I hunted for something like this for quite some time, and I really love using this, especially in the colder months. It's really easy to use, and it fits on your shoulder really nicely. I like the size, so I really like that one. That one is a yes, to keep. And also, this Balenciaga City bag. This is aquamarine. This is my color. I've had this bag 3 different times and it just didn't fit, and this one finally, I love it. Like, I just love the puffiness on it, the distressing. It's just, this is the one. So this is another one that brings me joy. I really love it, and so these two will both definitely be staying. Where do I put my keeps and where do I put my discards? And also, just because I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning, I probably will be selling some of the stuff that I'm not going to keep. I will probably try to rehome some of the stuff. So it really just depends on the bag and whether or not I know someone that I think would enjoy it. One of the big things with the KonMari method is you're not just supposed to give things to people that become clutter in their house. So I would really only want to give someone something if I knew that they could enjoy it and use it as well. I'm going to go to these smaller bags now because I know I have a couple sitting right in front of me that are going to be keeps. I really like this Rebecca Minkoff Morning After Mini, and it's a really cute bag. I love the color on this one. The size is just a smidge small, but I still like this. I still think I can get a lot of use out of this. I still really like it. Same thing with my Morning After clutches. I guess I'll do them one at a time. I like this pink bag. I mean, it's definitely worn and has got a lot of use. But I like the gunmetal hardware, and you know, it's cute. These are just so cute. They're really functional bags too, especially for vloggers because it's got this great area on the front that has an area where you can put all your vlogging supplies. And obviously I have to keep this one. This is the one that I always end up using when I go to Disney World. This is just a great little bag. This has been a really great purchase. So bag wise, I have this Tory Burch clutch that I got a while back, and I really like this for dinners out. I think it's really cute and unique from anything else that I have in my collection, and the little clips can come off and make it a handheld clutch. So this is definitely going to be a keep. I really enjoy it. I like it, and it's something that's functional and different from anything else that I have in my collection. Not a lot of things I'm getting rid of so far. It's just like keep for everything. It's keep. The next thing is also a little thing. This is a little Louis Vuitton cosmetic. I do like this. I like that it's colorful. This has also been discontinued. It's got the pink interior. So I'm going to be keeping the multicolor cosmetic because I do really like it, and it is something that would be hard, if not impossible, to find nowadays. Next up, cosmetic-wise, this might be the first thing to go. This might get the first award. I got this a while back, and I don't really use it. I feel like it'd be better suited somewhere else. I actually, these are all in my cabinet. I actually have Vera Bradley bags that I do actually use when I am traveling. They're just bright and colorful and more what I grab when I'm traveling. So I think this will be what we start the to go to a new home pile with, is this Coach little cosmetic thing. And so we will start it over here. This little oscillate case, I do like this. As it still has the tag on it, I do really like it though. I don't know why I don't ever use it. I guess because it's buried in the thing. This may be one of those that I play it back and I'm like, oh, I should get rid of that. I do really like this. It still has the tag on it. I can't really say anything beyond that, can I? I'm going to keep it for now, and if nothing else, I can always put it in my gift giving pile. I do really like it. Look how cute it is. Gosh, that's embarrassing, but it still has the tag on it. The next thing is a tiny little thing. These are so hard because this is another one I will just go ahead and admit. I bought it. It's from Tiffany & Company. It's when they first started their leather goods line. I was so excited about it. I, of course, love this color. I got this little cosmetic, and I didn't really know what I was going to use it for, like whether in my purse or maybe for my jewelry when I traveled. I used like a jewelry, like actual holder to hold all of my items. So this has never been used either. So really, while I like it and it's cute, this is really hard. It's so much harder than you think it would be. I'm going to put it in the to-go pile, as much as I hate to do that. But I've had it for like how long and I've never used it. Okay, on to a lighter note. This is a Coach handbag, and I like this one. I like this kind of dual handle with the longer strap. This is the Preston satchel, and I think I got it like January last year. Really cute, just shape, and I like that it's the softer leather, but still has a structure, so that's kind of neat. And it has a little cell phone pocket here on the back. Really cute bag, and that will be in the keep pile. So I don't want to get like my keeps and to-goes mixed up here. Okay, so the next thing is a cosmetic bag. I feel like I'm working my way through the cosmetic bag section. This is one that I used when I was getting my master's, like a ton. I love this thing. I really honestly haven't used it in a long time. So I think what I'd like to do is see if one of my nieces might want to use it. So if you're watching, let me know. I'm like trying to give things away through the camera. Just somewhere where to go and get used. I still really like it, but I'm not technically using it. So, oh, whatever. I'm just going to put this over there too. It's just sitting there staring at me like it still has the tag on. You haven't used me. Okay. Those are going to go in the to get rid of pile. So the next thing is a cosmetic case. This is by Louis Vuitton. This is actually what I use to hold my Nintendo DS, which I'm hoping when Bella is like another year or two older maybe. She's getting ready to turn 5, so maybe next year when she's 6, I will actually just gift her the Nintendo DS, and she can use this to play with. She won't get the pouch. She won't get the pochette, however. I'll keep the Louis Vuitton pochette, but whenever, you know, I give her the Nintendo DS, then I can kind of free this up to use this more as a clutch or in my purse. This is a classic piece that, you know, I think I definitely should hang on to. Okay, so kind of beating around the bush here, but let's get into some of the bags. So this is a Rebecca Minkoff bag, and if we're just going to keep being completely honest, I've never used this since I've gotten it. Some of these things I got like on trades, so, you know, I traded something I wasn't using for like a group of items, and I wanted more like one item out of the group of items than other items. This, I thought I was going to get it, and I thought I was going to like it, but as it just turns out, I don't know, I'm not a hobo girl really. Like this sort of style just doesn't suit me. So I am going to see again, if you're my niece and you would like this, let me know. But you know, it's just sitting. It's just sitting. It's not getting used in my house. And it's a really nice bag. I just don't gravitate towards this hobo style. So in that same pile, there is this hobo, which again, it goes back to the whole, I don't really use this style anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the pile to be rehomed. And just kind of going with my like instinct here, you know, like first glance. So this one is a Coach bag. This is the Alexandra. This is in a really great plum purple color. I love this color. It's really beautiful in like the fall and winter. And I like that it has silver hardware. So sometimes that's kind of hard to find on bags. It also has this pocket in front and the dual handle longer strap that I like. So this one's definitely a keeper because I like the color, I like the function. This is a really great, like, just grab it in the winter and go type of bag. I honestly really like the style. If I could find it in like a pewter, that'd be really cool. But anyhow, for what I have right now, this one's going to be a keeper. It's just a really great, like, all-around bag. So, the Coach Alexandria will be staying. So this, I can just tell you, this is Marc Jacobs. I got this a long time ago. It's like really good quality because this is back when Marc Jacobs, not that he doesn't do good quality now, but this was back like in the, you know, 2005 era where his things were really, really good quality. But this color, I just never really was 100% on it. I actually bought it more for the interior color. You see what it is? Than the exterior. So I'm going to put that in the rehome pile as well. Then down here I have 2 wallets, which I think you guys know what these are. These are going to be fairly easy because these are my Sarah wallets. Now I haven't used these in a long time. Yes, I have not. But these wallets bring me joy. It brings me joy to know that they are in that cabinet, and I've had a lot of good times with the Sarah wallet, and I anticipate getting this back out again soon. I've been very into a smaller wallet and just trying to simplify things, but I think maybe once I get some bags out of here, maybe I'll change my wallet out more often. Even if I didn't, these things are, well, the violet is impossible to find now, so I'm not keeping it just because it's hard to find, but I do truly love this purple color. I use the clay, I use the card holder in my purse every day. So I love this color. I love vernis. So you know, if I hug it, I like it, right? I'm hoping I don't watch this back and I'm like scowling as I talk about things. But yeah, I like this. And then the same thing with this. You know, these are things that don't get used that much, but this matches a bag that I'm going to talk about back there. This is the Sarah wallet in Rouge Faviste. And yeah, I mean, it's in good condition, and I like the color. This is a great winter color, and I love the vernis. So I want to definitely keep these things that I have a vernis because they are items that I like. So those are both going to stay. And let's see, what else? My kind of ones I haven't gone through yet are starting to blend into ones I have gone through yet. So this is the Rebecca Minkoff Morning After Mini. And I actually have 3 of these, so let's just go ahead and do them all at the same time. So how many bags does one person need? I'm gonna vlog this one real quick. So, first of all, this has rose gold hardware, which is really cool, and I don't have any other bags other than these 2 Rebecca Minkoff bags that have rose gold hardware. So I feel like this one is one of the made in New York ones. It was a special series that they did couple years ago maybe. It's got the rose gold hardware, and I just feel like it's really cool. It's nice leather, it's black, it's versatile. I mean, it's one of those bags where it's like the Balenciaga Silver Giant Hardware black bag. If you got rid of all your other bags, you can always use a black handbag. So I feel like I gravitate towards these 2 bags because they're cool. They are bags that I don't have anything else like this in my collection. This plum one I actually use the most because it's just a really neat color. I use this in the fall and the winter. You can actually tell it's been used a lot more than the black. The handles are more worn in and stuff like that. So these 2 would be the ones that I gravitate towards, and definitely would want to keep both of those. This one I was actually thinking about before I started this process, and I think it's time to send this one to a new home. I really like it. It's really cute. It's got the tassel. It's got the quilting. It's purple, which I like. But I feel like I don't really use it. I'm really in a dilemma about this one. This is one I've actually been debating about. But do I really need 3 of those bags? This is the only one with silver hardware. This one's like in the maybe category. Was there such a thing as a maybe category? Because I like it, I just feel like maybe, you know, maybe it's not what I'm looking for maturity-wise anymore. Like, I really liked the quilting when I first got it, but now I'm looking at it going, well, maybe it's a little bit under my age bracket. Maybe it's under my age bracket. We'll put that one to the side and maybe kind of revisit that one. I've been debating this one for a little while. So we'll just go ahead and toss that over there. So the next one, this one's easy. Longchamp tote. I mean, I use this one to death. This is when I take my computer back and forth. Just throw that over there. That's a keep. Same thing with this one. This is a gray Coach bag. That's like a tote. This fits on your shoulder, which is nice. I think you're probably seeing a trend by now. 2 handles, 1 long strap. And yes, it is similar to this one, but they're really quite different. You can see if I hold them next to each other, they're quite different colors. So this one's a keeper. I use this one a ton in the winter. It's just a really great like winter bag. I use Coach a lot in the winter, so I just toss it on the ground. You can toss it on the ground and just no worries. The next one is this Kate Spade bag. I think that she said in the book, whenever you do that with your face, that means it doesn't bring you joy. I used this one and I really liked it. What was that, last summer? I obviously really liked it because it's got color transfer on the back. I don't know if I'm going to use that this summer or not, though, is the big thing. We're going to put that in the maybe pile, too. Gonna start getting harder now. Just go ahead and warn ya. This is a Coach dust bag, apparently, with no Coach bag in it. And this little guy is a Sabrina. I've had it for a really long time. This is one of those bags I thought I would hand down to Isabella. This is cute. And I don't know, it's just cute. And it's probably not, like, well, I don't know. I would maybe use it. I really, really liked this bag when I first got it. And this is one of those that I thought I could hand it down to Bella if she's just wanting to try out bags because it's just so sturdy. So we'll put that one in the probably keep maybe pile. I have another Longchamp tote. These are definitely all keepers. I mean, there's nothing like even to say about these. Like, they're just definitely keepers. I have this Longchamp bag that has a longer strap, which is down inside of it. This is the small liqueur, which is all leather, little tote thing. And these are really cute. And I would have preferred to have this like in a bright color. Like if this was pink, it would be great. I don't have, well, I have a ton of brown handbags. They're all sitting behind me. We're going to put that in the maybe pile too because I don't really know. This one is another one that I really, really liked when I first got it, but the style just doesn't really suit me anymore. and it's probably too mature to hand down to one of the girls. I used to use this for like job interviews and stuff like that, like right, you know, when you're like just out of college and in that kind of phase of your life. And I really liked it when I got it, but meh. We're gonna put that in the to rehome pile. I don't know where or how I'm gonna rehome all these, but we'll just stick that over there. Okay, moving into the harder stuff, which is behind me. So let's go with an easy one to start out. This is a Marc Jacobs handbag. I love this. This is my Lorelei handbag. If you guys watch Gilmore Girls, this is the large version of the bag that she used on the show. I did at one point have the small version, which was the same size that she had on the show. And this size just ended up working out better for me. Love, love, love this bag. It reminds me of my Gilmore Girls days. And it's actually really functional. It's heavy because it's got this hardware on there. This is back to that like Marc Jacobs like era. I used to really love Marc Jacobs handbags. So anyways, a keep. Does it mean like the more I talk about something, that's like the more I like it? So this is a Empreinte. This is the Lumi. It's in the ombre color, which is no longer available. It's a really great beige color. Again, this is another one of those that I use a lot during the winter. I have a lot of winter bags. I need some more spring ones. And I don't feel like I'm getting rid of that much. And then this is a keep because it serves a purpose and it would be hard to replace. So this is where we're going to have to get down into me watching back my initial reactions to things, because I don't honestly know. I really like this bag still. The zipper on these annoys me to no end. That is the main reason I got rid of my Tivoli. This one does not stick as bad as the Tivoli did because it was rounded and it gets stuck in the back. It was a huge super pain. This one is not quite as bad since it's a straight zipper. And so the Palermo is a bag I've had in my collection in either the PM or the GM size for quite some time. Eventually I thought about getting the GM size again because it would be a great travel bag. So for now I think this is going to be a keeper. And again with the Monty, this would be super hard to get because it's been discontinued. So we're going to go ahead and keep this little guy because it's cute and just a great kind of thrust your stuff in it and go bag. I really don't want any more monogram though. I mean, this is really seriously enough monogram for me. I'm like kind of getting out of that. You know, you go through phases. When I first started YouTube, I was super into the Damier Ebene, and then I kind of got off of that, and then I got more monogram stuff, and you know, you go through phases. So what do we have back here? Good, another easy one. This is a Tory Burch bag that I just got, like, what, in January? So I'll use this some this summer. I've used it a bunch. It's even got transfer on it already. But it's a cute little bag. It's small. I would maybe like it to be like an inch bigger on every single side, but I do like that. So I'm starting to get down into the ones that I know I should do something, but I don't know. This one is really tough, and I want to watch back my reaction. This is one I've really been debating. Do I really want to keep it? And I still don't know. Maybe I haven't been doing the KonMari long enough. It's the Louis Vuitton Alma. It does have the silver hardware, which I like. It's super structured. So, you know, getting into it is a little bit more effort. It's a little bit more effort than something that is structured yet has the flexibility. So like this Coach is a similar shape, but the zipper on it is easier to get in and out of. So this one I think I'm going to put in the keep for now pile. I go back and forth on this one because I don't use it that much, and I don't know, I'm so torn on this one because I don't really know. I feel like for my daily life it's not really super practical, and for date night I'm just gravitating towards other things right now. This bandeau though, I love this bandeau. It's very pretty. This is the Comite bandeau. I love this one. This is probably one of my favorites, so I do really like the bandeau. So we're going to keep that for now and work our way down here to the last couple bags. Thanks for hanging in there if you're still with me. I'm still here. So this is the brand. I've gone back and forth on this bag for quite some time. This is in the Rouge Favis. This is in Vernis, which I love Vernis. And it has the two straps with a longer strap that you can attach that I apparently don't have on there right now. It's down inside. I go back and forth on this bag because I don't really know about the shape or how practical it is having preschoolers, but I do love this bag. I really like it. I loved it when I first saw it, and I'm going to go ahead and hang on to it. It's kind of like a museum piece at this point, but I really like it. So for now, we're going to put it in the to keep pile, and I'm going to play everything back and watch my initial reaction when I'm picking up things and holding them. And I'm hoping that'll help me decide on these two, like, what do I really want to keep? You know, because it's really hard to decide. I have a giant pile of keep stuff. So this bag I got, and I never actually used it. This is the Morning After Clutch Mac Daddy size, the huge one. You can fit like an iPad down in here and stuff. It's got the sleeve here in the back. So it's a really cool bag. I just don't ever have an occasion to use it. So we're going to put that over there. And then this little guy I obviously just got, so I have to keep this. I'm waiting to use this on our next Disney trip, so yes, it does still have the tags attached, but I'm waiting to use this on our next Disney trip, and I think this will be a fun bag for our Disney trip. Whew. So, I think that is it. So if you made it that far with me, thanks for watching. I will do like a kind of update and let you know how everything is after the dust settles. I didn't really get rid of a ton. I have a giant keep pile and a little tiny to get rid of pile, but at least I got rid of a few things. That's a start, right? So thanks so much for watching today, and have a great day.